Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Ellers. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I am welcoming you to my weekly stamping class and welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. So while I wait for some people to hop on, I'm only a couple minutes early and 3 minutes early. So that's not so bad. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope that you were able to get outside and enjoy the weather. Hi, Sally. Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad that you're here. I enjoyed the weather. We spent some time outside, and we got to... There. I'm getting myself set up. Okay, let's see. Hi, Bernie. I'm so glad that you joined me. And as I get myself on here so I can see myself, I have to tell you, I had one of the best weekends I've ever had. I knew I was going to probably do it, but I didn't know when. And I got to sit with my little granddaughter, Andy. Hi, Kathy. There. Hi, Linda. And Judy. Anyway, in Wisconsin was our annual deer hunting season. And Andy is 9 years old. And so she cannot go hunting by herself. But she has to have a mentor. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. I figured, well, I'll go. And we're in my shack. She's using my .44 Ruger rifle. And we get a group of does coming. It was one of those, oh my gosh. I said, it's up to you if you can shoot it, if you feel comfortable. She took aim. I had to almost cover my eyes, and she shot, and she hit the deer, and we got the deer, and right after she shot, she burst into tears. And then it's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? She was fine. She was just so excited. I don't think she realized what was going to happen, or maybe she just couldn't believe she did it. That could have been it. So it was pretty exciting, and it made Grandma feel pretty proud that I got to be with Andy on the first deer she ever shot. So that made me pretty happy. So, okay, back to stamping, right? Oh, before we get too far into this, be sure to share my post. If you know anybody that's interested in stamping, invite them to join us on Monday nights at 5:30 Central Time. Leave me a comment because you know I do a door prize drawing. And hit the like key. This is all stuff that helps me. If you don't have time to watch tonight, there'll be a replay of my Facebook Live on my blog. And that is also located under Cindy's Stamping Studio. It'll be on Thursday. And maybe while you're at it, hi Arliss, while you're at it, if you look on the right-hand side of my blog, you go down a little ways, you can see where it says follow by email. Just enter your email address in there and you can go and have my blog posts come right to your email. And that way you won't miss a thing. Hi Terry, you're not too late either. We're just getting started. I had to brag about my granddaughter, so that took a little bit of extra time. So let's see. I have some things to show you, and then we'll get stamping. I just want to mention the technique class. I had to change the technique, you guys. I thought we would be doing clear block stamping, and we've done that. I thought we had done that, but I had to go in my little card file and find my little tag, and yep, we did it. But I have a different one to share, And if I knew what I did with it, here it is. I just found it this afternoon. It's called split front technique. We've never done that one before. And it's very easy. I think we're going to love it. So if you haven't signed up already, for you local gals, make sure you do it, because guess what? It's a week from tomorrow, class is. So that class is going to come up real fast, right? Linda says she did all her card kits this weekend. What an accomplishment. I was so happy with them. I am so happy to hear that, Linda. That is wonderful. You know, you always want to know if you did good, and I am just glad. That just makes, you just made my day. So yeah. The technique class is a week from tomorrow. The kit class is the last Tuesday of December. I'm thinking we're gonna forego the Stamp of the Month class, but we'll see. I mean, it's just getting so close. We have a lot of things going on in January, and I think Stamping Up does that because they know we're all busy in December with our own holiday planning and stuff. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, I am going to go and flip my camera around, and I have some things to show you. Okay, so now you are looking outside, and I will position you. There we go. And I want to put you up higher. There. Nice. There. Okay, what I want to show you is, if anybody is interested, I have 2 card kits here. There's 10 cards in a kit. I'm selling them for $14, and this is what the finished card looks like. It uses a garden green card base, and there's a strip of real red in the middle, and you get 2 punch leaves, some red ribbon. This is punched. All you need is some real red ink. This is Smoky Slate, using the Celebration Tiding stamp set, but you know, you could use any stamp set. The Merry Christmas, for Merry Christmas. This is the Plush Poinsettias layer. This is what it looks like. Whoops, you don't need that. This is what it looks like in the inside. Now, I can't do the stamping, but I can do all the punching, and I will supply directions so that you would know what you're doing. Of course, I email you a PDF file. Hi, Kay. I'm not sure how you say your last name. Weir? Thank you for joining us tonight. Anyway, I have both of these card kits for sale. So it'd be a total of 20 cards, or 10 cards and 10 cards. They're all the same. If anybody's interested, leave me a message, and I'll get in touch with you, and I'll set you right up. This is a great way to get your Christmas card making done, as it's all pre-cut and punched and die cut. So anybody interested, let me know. I have a beautiful Thanksgiving card to share with you. That came to me last week from my good friend and downline, Bernie Seidel. And she made this beautiful Thanksgiving card, and is very, very pretty. So I thank her for that. Okay. Guess what else I got in the mail? I didn't even open it yet. This is the January to June. Yeah, January to June. Stamping Up mini catalog that demonstrators can start ordering from tomorrow. And I got mine today. So if you're a demonstrator, you can start ordering from the January to June mini catalog, and the celebration catalog is also in there. I haven't even opened it yet. I want to go and wait until after after the live tonight to sit down and just take my time. I've seen parts of it already, and I think you're going to like what you see. Hi, Debbie Vine. Thanks for joining me. You got yours today also. Yes, this is, can't wait to break it open. Now, I want to show you, besides showing you the card, the stamp set we're going to use tonight is called Peace and Joy. It also has matching dies. They're called Joy dies. Oh, mine are this is one that was ordered, and I'll be delivering that. But this is what the dies look like. I just wanted to show you. I got my catalog marked everything I want, right, Bernie? Arliss, you got your catalog today too. I'm going to have to look at mine at least 3 times tonight. The Joy dies will cut out the words bright, joy, and peace. That's what the Joy dies do. And here's the stamp set. So I wanted to share this with you. For this was also our November stamp of the month. When we do the stamp of the month, $24 gets you the stamp set. And then the card kit to make these 4 cards using your new stamp set, and a color PDF file, instructions that, you know, so you're going to get all of that for $24. Now, when it's a stamp set that has dies, like these Joy dies, they are, and I was going to look that up, but I forgot. But it won't take me only a second to find them. Page 18. They can be bundled for $45. So you not only get the stamp set, but you also get the dies for $45, plus shipping and sales tax. I then will throw in the PDF file and the 4-card kit for free. I just want you to see what you get. So in other words, if there isn't any dies, for $24, you would get all of this. Well, if there are dies for $45, you would get this free. Just wanted you to know. And I'll show you the cards. Here are the cards that I designed for the Peace and Joy. And if you signed up for the November, I will deliver them to you, maybe even tomorrow. Oh, might not be able to. I got my grandson tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe. So I made a Joy, I made a Bright, a Joy and a Peace, and a Peace, which I really like how this turned out. I went and took the snowflake sequins, and I don't know if you can see that, but I took the snowflake sequins and applied them right to the ribbon. I thought that was quite clever. So there's those 4 cards for the stamp of the month. Okay. Now, put them right there. Now we can get ready. This is the stamp set we're using tonight. So not only did I design 4 cards for the stamp of the month, I also made 1 more card for tonight. So as I get myself ready, here's my packet and my mouse pad, because it's a photopolymer stamp set. And when it's a photopolymer, we really do want to go and have some kind of a padding. Yes, that was your stamp of the month, Bernie, and the 4 cards that I just shared. So, yes, I'll try and get them to you maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'll give you a call. So we're using this stamp set. We're going to be using Real Red is our card base. Let me get this out of the way. Real Red is our card base. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to have a piece of Whisper White inside with our decorative strip. We're going to have a piece of Designer Series paper from the 'Tis the Season as our layer. And then we're going to go and we have some scrap. We have some scraps that I made like that. This is going to be pretty. You'll love it. We have Real Red scraps, we have white, and we have Shaded Spruce. Before I get any further, oh, just a second, I lost my person. I think I put it over here. I did. Let's draw for the door prize. Hi, Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. We have tonight's door prize is going to go to Diane Moser. Diane Moser, if you watch, please send me your address and I will get this out in the mail to you. What it is Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper, some different colors. There's 10 sheets. So there's quite a nice assortment. So Diane, get in touch with me. Okay, so now here we go. I want to go and let's see. We'll have all this out. We're going to be using Real Red and Shaded Spruce as our designer, or as our ink, okay? And the Joy dies and adhesive sheets. After making the cards for the stamp of the month, I found it really is so much easier if you have adhesive sheets. I mean, you can do it without, yes, but if you have adhesive sheets, it's a lot easier. And that's what I did. We're going to go and take, for the script, which is this one, I'm going to take my adhesive sheet and I'm going to just put it like this. Okay, very easy to work with. I just cut it to fit. And just peel the backing out and put it on our piece of cardstock. You've seen me work with this. Now, when we die cut it, it's going to be a lot easier to work with. It's also already going to have the adhesive on it. We don't have to have a mess. Okay, so I've already run it through my die cutting machine, and there's the piece in red. Here it is, the white. Okay, I don't want to lose these. And then we ran our script. This is our script in Shaded Spruce, and I'll just take this out of here. Okay, so there's that. and it just cut it out so nice. Okay, and I want my Picket tool to punch out the centers of my piece. Hi Rita, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad that you did. Okay. We're going to, whoops, I had to look at my card so I could see how I put it together. I saw. Okay, so we got this, right? We're gonna take our shaded spruce and start peeling off our adhesive, trying not to touch it too much because there we go. You've seen me work with this when we did the faux embossing using packing tape. That was a very neat. Hi Julie Marson. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you did. We're just getting started using the Peace and Joy stamp set. And it's very easy to work with. I used an adhesive sheet on my script. That is the only way, that's the way to go, right? Now I'm going to go and put some mini dimensions on the back. It saved the adhesive strip, saved so much time. It just made a big difference. Okay, let's put one right there. There we go. Okay, see, so now this is going to go right there. But I wanted it raised up a little bit. So I'll do that now. And really, you know, when you first look at it in the catalog, you think, oh, I don't know if I want this stamp set and dies. It looks like it's going to be a lot of trouble. But the dies are very easy to work with, as you can see. Okay, let's get our card back over here and let's start. I want to go and taking my DSP scraps. Put this there. Oh, crooked. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. There. That one's going to go right there. This one. And you can use, you know, you can use any designer series paper, but as we enter the Christmas season, and because I want to use up designer series paper, this is going to go right there. Okay, let's take our double-stitched satin ribbon. We're going to want 8 inches. So I'm going to take my piece of cardboard that is 4 inches long, and you go and you double it and then cut it off. This is the easiest way for ribbon. I have, rather than trying to measure it, I know it is exactly 8 inches long. And before I get too far into my work, I have these mini clips that I use to keep my ribbon from unraveling. Have you ever had a whole spool of ribbon unravel on your ribbon holder? Yes, that happened to me. I'm now going to cut. So many tips I'm sharing with you tonight, huh? Now we're going to go and tie a cheater's knot, because you know Cindy doesn't tie bows. Well, Not very good anyway. And we just get it all nice and snug. Slide that off. And that's going to go right there. Okay. And what we do is just take a tape and tape the ends to the back. Very easy. And like I mentioned before, if you know anybody that stamps, invite them to join us next week. Here's another tip. I want my ribbon to lay flat. And if it's wide enough, I just add some adhesive. I don't have to worry about that. Hi Dawn, by sharing my video, leaving a comment, hitting the thumbs up, that just all helps me. Okay, so there's our layer. It's all ready to be put on our card base. We made a cheater's knot tonight. I like making cheater's knots. They're not that hard. To me, if I'm making a card, I want it to look decent. Tying a bow for me is just almost terrifying. Okay, there's our inside. We're now going to use dimensions. Looks like I'm almost running out. I'll have to get another. Let me get some more. There we go. Yes, we do miss seeing you, Ronnie. I see Bernie's comment that we miss seeing you. But Ronnie's in the Mosinee area now. So maybe she does substitute teach in Nilsville. I'm not quite sure about that part. Okay, I'm putting dimensions on my little square. This is just a great way to use designer series paper. It's also a different look. And like you'll see, you could pre-cut this real easy and have it. Okay, let's put this down right away. Okay, oops, I want the green down here. Doesn't really matter, but that's what I did with my sample. Okay. We used to have day classes, and I think, Ronnie, you even came to them. Bernie came to them. Arliss came to them. Maybe we'll have to revisit that. Have a day class. That's a thought. Okay, now I'm going to take a scrap of white and my... Oh, what are the angry faces for? Whoever did that. We don't want to see angry faces. We're going to, because it's photopolymer. There. We'll ink this up. And they have all kinds of different sayings. So this one is going to be peace on earth. I thought that was really pretty nice. Now, I gotta have my shaded spruce for the inside. What you have, there's no dies for these little guys. You have to go and just cut them out yourself. But, as you can see, sorry my thumb slipped. That's okay, Deb. I just don't want you being mad. Straighten the top square. Oh, I see it's a little bit crooked, huh? Okay. Move this aside. Oh, if I can. It might be too late. Oh, maybe not. I'm getting it. Okay. Might have to fix that later. There. There. Much better, right? Yes. Okay. Where's my... Now for the unearth. I want to cut a little narrow piece of dimension. Okay. And one more. Did everybody see the moon coming up tonight? Boy, it looks like a big old basketball. I was really impressed. Okay. This is going to go here. The on earth is going to go right here. There, that looks good. Okay. I guess I used it up. I need some dimensions here. Okay. Let's just put them on our piece. Beautiful. Well, thank you, Bernie. And you're going to love your kit. I'll try and get it over to you tomorrow or Wednesday. Okay. I just love how this stands out. But you definitely want to use for the script the adhesive sheets. Okay, so that's going to go right there. Just like that. Got to do the inside now. Okay. I'm going to take my shaded spruce. That was one thing that I did all day today. Well, that's okay, Courtney. I don't always pick the right time that works for everybody. That's what's nice. You can re-watch it if you have time. I went and used the stamp set for Onto Us. I've used that set a lot. It's in the August to December mini catalog, and it is just one of my favorites. It really, very nice. Now, I found out when I'm decorating, I want to put this here. I found out when you use glue, 9 times out of 10, it's going to squish out. So what I've been doing today is just laying a bead of adhesive. And then I can just apply my decoration and cut off my extra. There, just like that. Okay? All right. Almost done. Just a little bit running late. Not too bad, though. This stamp set is called Peace and Joy. It has matching dies to cut out your words. We're going to put this right here on the inside. It's a very simple but very pretty card, I think. So there's our card. Peace on Earth. It's a great way to use designer series paper. And like I said, here are some other ideas. Isn't that pretty with that paper? Balmy Blue and Pool Party. This is your Misty Moonlight, where you stamped it. And then here's the bright Real Red and Shaded Spruce. And here's the Joy card, Joy to the World. I also saw another one, which Bernie, you can make that. They go and they use Joy to the World, and then instead of making a Christmas card, they make it with frogs, and then use paper that's like a nautical theme that looks like water. You know, back in the 70s, Three Dog Night, Joy to the World. I thought that was pretty clever. But anyway, here's our card tonight. I thank you so much for joining me. If you're ever looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I really would appreciate it if you'd keep me in mind. I'm always here to help you. Even if you don't need a demonstrator, feel free to go and send me an email or a message, and we'll see what we can do to solve the problem. Okay, you have a great rest of the week, and thank you so much for joining me, and have a good one. Thank you.